Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday, the 23rd of June, 2022. How are you doing today, this Thursday afternoon? Hope you're keeping well. It's another hot day here in Bangkok, and I'm keeping quite well, thank you for asking, because I know you did ask. Right, let's get on with the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle, shall we? I've almost forgotten what it was there. It's a Sudoku. It's a game of Sudoku. You know what we do on this channel, don't you? Right, okay. Thank goodness. I forget sometimes. Right, shall we begin the begin? Let's see now. Studying the grid, he said the first number is oh, look at that. It will not allow me to go in a straight line, my mouse. It's been drinking too much. 6 down here and 6 across. Look, there's a 6 there, and immediately the 3 blocking down. Isn't that a nice start? We've got ourselves a little channel of 3 digits here already. What are they? 2, 5, and 8. Oh, I see the 5 and the 8 in the same column there. Shame that's not a 2 as well. Oh, that's not enough anyway. 9s. Okay, so 1s are up there. 2, 5, and 8. 2s. I'll deal with that later anyway. I can't get the which is which just yet. Let's come back to that later. Let's have a look and see. Let's try and look for some easy ones first, shall we? No point in making life more difficult than it needs to be, I guess. Although sometimes I do on this channel, I know, but that is unintentionally, not intentionally. Okay, the 3 that we just put in actually was useful to us anyway. 3 blocking up here and across these 2 squares. That's going to give us a 3 there. Shall we click on some numbers? Sometimes it saves time. Doesn't always, it's true. 196. Wait. Before I do anything else, look, I'm on the ball this afternoon. 196. Blocking these 3 squares. Immediately, 196 in those squares. And actually, 6 blocks up here. So 6 is in those squares there. We're just going to put 6 up here. We have an intersecting 6 here. So we've got another 6 just there. I can't quite finish them off though because we're going to have 6s in those locations there. And look at this kind of symmetrical pattern. Okay, but what did I say? 196. So 196 in those squares. So what do we know? 2, 3, 8 in these squares. We've got 8 blocking up here and 8 blocking down here, so we can get our 8 there. 2 blocking down here, that's our 2, and this will be our 3. Oh, what a nice start. 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking down here, 3 across here. There's a 3. I guess we'll have the 3s in that little square there. Right, well, wasn't that was really nice. I enjoyed that. And guess what? We've got a 2 blocking down here, and a 2 blocking down here, and a 2 across here. Wow, we are making wonderful progress here today. This means I'm going to be stuck in the not too distant future and not be able to move. We've also got 8 blocking across here, so that's our 8, and this will be our 5 then. Right, we have 9 blocking across here and 9 blocking across here, so let's get stuck in with the 9, 9 blocking up here. There is our 9. This has to be 1 and 6 now, of course, because I did say 1, 6, 9 from across here. So 1s, yes, One blocking across here, one in one of these squares blocking this square, so that's got to be our 1, and guess what? That's going to give us a 1 there as well, isn't it? Obviously. Down here for this column, 7 is what we need. Missing numbers 4 and 5, 4 blocking across this. Is this the hard level game? I feel like I've stumbled upon the easy game by mistake or something, or they've maybe put it in the wrong section. They don't normally give us this number of this amount of help at the beginning, unless, as I say, that we've got something devious planned for us later. It could certainly be the case. I can get this number as well, can't I? So this was, what did I say, 1 and 6, right? So this up here must be 7. Missing here 4, 5. Probably this is the part where I have to stop and think and get stuck. Let's definitely click on numbers at the moment, see what's going on. Oh, look, I just realized there's one digit missing down here. I just noticed it because it's an 8. I didn't even notice it before. I have this kind of lack of peripheral vision when playing. I have a kind of tunnel vision, I think, when I'm playing Sudoku sometimes. Just don't look around the whole board for some reason or another. It's just something just slightly out of my line of sight, and I just don't see it. Okay, we have 9s going across like this and 9 up here, so we can put a 9 here. Ah, now this is, okay, this is great because we have 9 blocking like this now and 9 across here. So there's our 9, and I know this is a 1 because I had the 1s early on in one of those 2 squares. So what's missing from here now? 4 and 7. Do we know 4 and 7? I guess not. Oh, sorry for squeaking around on the chair. I need to get comfortable. All right, let's try once again and maybe fill in some blue blocks to give myself a better understanding of how things look. Twos. The threes I already mentioned. I like that one. No, not there, of course. I said 4 and 7. So 4 is somewhere up there, somewhere there. But up here there don't appear to be any restrictions whatsoever, so I think we are bogged down there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the symmetrical pattern I looked at earlier. I don't think this is taking me very far, but never mind, it's sometimes useful to do anyway. Just even if it just helps me understand where things are or are not. It's helpful from that point of view. Oh, damn. Thought I almost got something there. Nope, just haven't finished filling in the blue blocks. Oh, look at that. There's a 9 for the taking. It's right at the end of the series of counting. And that's why I get there till the end, and that's the final 9. Okay. You can stop screaming at me now. I've got the final 9 that I didn't put in before, because I did realise there was only one left. Okay, right, let's have a better and closer look. Well, I've been studying this for quite some time, I think, and getting nowhere at all. So I think it's time for me to put in pencil marks and finish the game. Please remember this is not no candidate, no pencil mark channel. I just try to get as far as I can. And people in the comment section love to play with pencil marks, notation free. Um, so that's good for them. Right, missing numbers here are 3 and 4. Missing numbers here are 7 and 6. Missing numbers here are 1 and 6. Missing numbers up here are 4 and 5. Okay. Right, that's the easy ones. The certainty is done now. Let's see if I can fill in any other stuff. Yes, ones are here. Twos. I don't think so. Threes. I did before, didn't I, as being here and here. Yeah. Fours. So, oh, excuse me, rather too much there. Somewhere in those 3 squares there. Now, oh, I forgot to do this. 4 and 7, didn't I? Okay. No, I'm doing 5 comes off the 4, right? 5s are a pair in these squares. Fives go there, of course. 6 up here. 7s there. And 9 is done. Right? Okay, so okay. Let me see. I don't know. So have to fill in the rest of the candidates to look for answers. Any favourite place to begin? I don't really see one place better than the other, so I'll just start in the top left. We have 2 blocking across here like this, so we can fit 2 in those squares. We have 5 blocking across here, so we have 3 possibilities on 5. And we're looking for 8, which is also in those squares there. 8 blocking across there, so 8. Is that 4, 5, 8? No, it's not. I thought I'd seen 4, 5, 8. No, I've got 4 here. Anything in there too? Okay. Right then, down here, 2s, do we know? 2 blocks across here. 2 blocks across in a straight line like this, giving us 2s in those squares. 6 we haven't got yet. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here. So actually, I should have put that in before. A pair of 6s. 7 is in 8 blocks across the middle. And of course, this is 4, 7 only, so we've got 8 in those squares. Is that a single 5? Did I miss that? This is 4, 7. This is a single 5, isn't it? Oh dear. Right. So that's what I needed to finish today's game, no doubt. That's what we found. If you're on the ball, I didn't see it. Let's see. 5 goes here now. So let's just see if I can make things any easier. I'm just going to hit the digits again because there's been a couple of additions, and so things might be a bit easier. But might not, of course. Okay, so even though I found that 5 um, hasn't actually made a lot of difference so far. Okay, this is 4-7, so I know this has to be 4-7 as well, but I don't have any intersecting 4s or 7s to tell me. So so I should just go ahead and continue along my route of candidate filling. 2 blocks across and up here, so we have 2s in those squares. Any news on 4? I think no information on 4. So we'll allow it to go anywhere. 5, 6, 7 blocks across the top row. So 7 in those squares. We have 9. We don't yet have 8. 8 blocks in that fashion. Right. Anything across the top chute that we can use to our advantage. Let's try the final block. 1 and 1 blocking here, so that's with 1s, 2 blocking up here and 2 across here, so 2s are available like so. These are done. Oh, sorry, 4s, I need 4 across here, so oops, 4 like this. 5, 6, 7 blocks across here like this, and 8 blocks. Oh, we're going to get a single, are we? 8 blocks like this, so indeed we have a single 2. 9 we've already got, right? So we've got a single 2 here. Let me just check on that. I think that's right. 1 could be 2, can't be 3, can't be 4, can't be 5, can't be 6, can't be 7, can't be 8, can't be 9. It is indeed a single 2. Okay, great. It's just what we need. So we'll get rid of these 2s across the board, but it can no longer hold true. Right. So actually all the candidates are now in. So I need to be spotting patterns. I need to go pattern spotting as opposed to train spotting, which I've never done. Well, I do see 4 7s like this, 3 of them, and so I can do at least one thing here, which means I can get rid of the 4 and the 7 because of our unique rectangle pattern, right? We know that neither 4 nor 7 can exist in this square. If you're new to Sudoku and wondering about the unique rectangle, we can't have 4, 7 in all 4 squares, and because we have 3 of those in a square pattern like this, or rectangular pattern like this, in 2 blocks, right? If you have 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, this can contain neither 4 nor 7, so we can erase those. Now let's hope that's enough to give us something. I'm not sure it is though. Actually, we have 4, 7 along here. Look, I could have done that in a different way. I could have removed the 4, 7 here because I didn't realize I've got a pair of 4 and 7 here. I've seen it now, so that means we can also get rid of the 4 and 7 here. So actually, I could have done the same thing. I could have got rid of the 4 and 7 there as well from this. I just didn't see it. Okay. Still not giving up easily, is it? Still got to, still looks like I'm fighting for this. It's a puzzle I'm going to have to fight all the way today, I think. Wow. This is the toughest puzzle for me. This is the toughest puzzle I've seen in ages from the New York Times. I wasn't expecting it, rather like the Spanish Inquisition. Luckily, I don't have to start work for quite some time, so I'm going to look again at this in patterns and see. If I have to do some kind of AIC, which I have done occasionally on this channel, I haven't done it much, but I have done it from time to time. This might, 4s might be the digit where I can do something. It's got that kind of, although it's a bit heavily laden over here, we do have some conjugate pairs, and that's what's very useful when it comes to finding AICs. So if I have to use that technique, I'll try to avoid using that technique if I can, but it looks like 4 is a likely possibility, a likely candidate for using an AIC if I need one. We almost have a unique rectangle here that we could use if we had two six. If we had 2 and 8 in a single square, that would be good. We have 2 6 8. We have 6 8 and 2 4. So we don't have that, but it would have been useful. This is also a possibility. 7 is also a possibility for an AIC. No, look, we don't need it. Okay, this is the only 7 in this column. Okay, this is the only 7 in this column. That has to be a 7. Didn't need to go that extreme, so this will be a 7. I have found some AICs in these games, but usually don't need to go that far, I must admit. Okay. And now we're left with a single 2 over here, so hopefully things will crumble from here on in now that I've seen this. That's going to put a 6 in that square, isn't it? We've got 6 and 8, so this will be a 2 now. This is obviously a 4. We have 4 to remove from these squares, and it's going to leave. Let's get rid of the 2 here as well. It's going to leave me with 5 8 there now. So we have 4 5 4 8 and 5 8. So that's 4 5 and 8. 3 numbers in 3 squares. So this 4 can't be true. This has to be a 6. and this has to be a 2. This is not 2. Okay, we have a pair of 4 and 8 here now, so this is a 1. Yes, I realise that's the only one across, but I don't look at things in that way sometimes. I like to find other ways to see it. Right, what's left? Oh, 2's done now, actually. 3's still the same pattern that they've had for ages. 4's no. 5's then. There's got to be something easy, I'm sure of it. There it is. 6 gives us a 1 in this square now, and a 6 down here. And this 6 means that this will become 6, and this must be a 7. And this would be a 7, and this would be a 4, and then the 7 goes here, 4 there. We have a 1 here, so you're an 8, you must be a 3. We have 3 and 8, so you're a 1. 3 blocks this square here, so this would be a 4. 3 is in this square, the 4 gives us an 8 here, and a 4 there. 5 to go here now, 4 to go here, the 5 puts an 8 in that square, and the 5 will finish. So sorry about the length of time it took me to finish that game, but it was pretty tricky, and there was a simple step that I just didn't see. Once the candidates were in, it took me a while to see it. Once I'd spotted it from then on, it wasn't too bad. Okay, that's it. That's another solution done. Come back to see other solutions of Sudoku newspaper games on this channel, dating back to the beginning of last year. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.